Hello, everyone. Today on Discover the Meeple, we have Meeple Jr. over here, who's going to share with everyone his favorite games he's been playing lately. So these games are ones that he's actually handpicked. We had all the games he's been playing lately, and these are the ones he wanted to talk about. Yes. He likes his games. So what we're going to do is we're going to share the different games, talk a little bit about them. He's going to share his thoughts, what he thinks, and then also we're going to share some teaching tips on ways that we've found a good way of introducing the game to him. So hopefully, if you're interested in sharing them with your little ones, you can find ways of doing that as well. So what game would we like to start off with first?
Medium.
All right. So kicking it off with a party game for 2 to 8 players from Greater Than Games. In medium, you're going to have a set of cards, and you're going to be trying to score as partners. And so Natalie and Paul are going to go through a demonstration of what a round would look like.
All right, we're going to be part. You got to choose wisely who you sit next to.
Okay, your turn.
All right, so
I'll be
play
the
a card?
No, you play card.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna be the thinker.
All right, so I'm gonna play this card.
Okay, what's it say? Chef. So all these cards have different words on them. And now Paul's got to think of a card that's gonna. They're gonna both be able to mind meld and think of one word associated with chef and the card that Paul picks.
All right, what are you playing? Sure. All right. Chef and Shaw.
So once they're ready, they're gonna go 3, 2, 1.
All right, we'll do it again.
3, 2, 1. Junior.
Ratatouille.
Wait, what?
What did you say?
Yeah.
You said Junior?
Yeah.
Okay. So if they didn't get it right the first time, then they have to match Ratatouille and Junior, and they'll try to get points with that.
What's Ratatouille?
He is a Pixar character in a movie.
What?
You saw it when you were really young, but you probably forgot it. So this one's gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
What is Ratatouille though?
It's a character in a Pixar film.
That doesn't help me.
Yeah. Well, you gotta try.
Yeah. All right. So Ratatouille and Junior.
This is tricky. Sometimes it gets tricky.
You have something in your head?
Yeah, you're probably not gonna think of it though.
Okay. Well, we'll try. All right.
3,
2, 1.
one.
Paul.
Mice.
Paul and mice.
Paul and mice? Now
Yeah, 'cause I was
this is
thinking
our
the
third try.
So you have
We gotta
3
do Paul
chances.
and mice.
So it goes better sometimes.
How are
This
we
one's
gonna
tricky.
Get mice? I'm Paul. All right.
Oof.
Let's see. Okay. Paul and mice.
Oh, what do I eat?
Oh, so you're not. You're not allowed to talk about stuff. But
Alright.
I think I know what they're gonna say
Okay.
now.
Well, 3,
2, 1. Cheese sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we'll
it.
say
Close
something.
enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So they guessed it right, and you have the 3 chances to do it. And then if you get it within 3 chances, then you get to each get a token that go in between you, and then whoever has the most tokens at the end of the game as a partner group wins. So
it is important to choose the right card.
For
But
sure.
Sometimes that's just part of the fun, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, you get it wrong.
For sure. So Paul, what do you like about this game?
You gotta read Jones' minds.
You read people's minds? Yeah.
Yeah, but you also wanna think of what has a big chance of you knowing. So
Right.
something that's big that there's a card that can interact with that.
Something common that both of you are going to be able to share. So
Yeah.
one of the games I'd recommend if you're looking to kind of dabble in this, and this give you a good idea of kind of what your kids associate with things. Codenames Duet. It's a cooperative game, and you can figure out ways of matching stuff that the kids would think of. And there's a bunch of other code names like Disney and stuff like that. But I just think Duet because it's cooperative.
Yeah. But this one's a really fun one.
Yeah,
Nice party game.
this is a
really
fun
easy
one.
To get into.
it was a hit with my mom too. So yeah, definitely a good one.
Right. All right. What's up next, bud?
Skull King.
All right.
Oh.
So
Trick-taking game.
Yes, Skull King is a trick-taking game for 2 to 8 players from Grandpa Beck's Games, and yeah, it's fun. We played this last night. I got whooped.
You got negative points.
Yeah, I got negative points because
We won.
it's a slow build. So in the first round, you all have one card, and then over time you're gonna keep getting cards until there's 10 in the final round. So it definitely ramps up later, and it's got the coolest thing to make bets. Let's go ahead and provide the example. So once we look at our cards, we figure out how many we're gonna wager, and then we go yo ho ho, and then we put out a number of tricks that we're gonna get.
Like just
And then you have
any.
to try and get that number of
Tricks,
Just
right?
like any.
Yep.
I mean, for the first round, if we only have one card and we all put one, someone's
not getting the
Two
tricks.
people are gonna fail.
But it's got some cool cards. It's got the Skull King. It's got
a mermaid.
Alright, they're the normal ones. What's this one?
And a warrior.
Pirate. Yeah.
And then what does this one mean?
It's a flag and it has pass, so
yeah, basically there's a ship one that you're running away.
Yeah.
So
and he just failed.
Yeah, so Paul, what do you like about this one?
It's a trick-taking game.
Yeah.
And you have to think about your cards if they're like good against others or they're like just horrible and you don't.
Right. You have to really kind of think of how many tricks you're gonna get because if
you have like a 14.
Yeah, 14 is the highest number you can
trump
have.
card. That's you should probably like take that as a win.
Yeah.
That card.
Right. So and one thing Paul did, because he was new to trick-taking games, was he actually took out a bunch of cards and started playing them right next to each other. So he's like, this one beats this one beats this one. So that's one way that it helped him kind of learn the game. Also, there's a number of trick-taking games. One that I'll mention later, and we may come up in a different episode, the crew being cooperative again, so you can kind of introduce trick concepts in a cooperative way.
The crew's kind of the one that I'm going to do last, which is the best.
Yeah, a little bit.
I love the yo-ho.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, yo-ho-ho is pretty cool.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, so
you won't want to do some things with like pirates.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Our matey. All right, so what's up next, Paul?
Cockroach Poker.
All right.
Bluffing game.
Yes, Cockroach Poker is a bluffing game by Drei Magier Games. It's for 2 to 6 players. And so in this game, you have a hand of cards that have bugs on them and creepy crawlies. And go ahead, why don't you demonstrate?
So you go first, Matt, and then I'll go second.
Okay. And this is a spider.
Yeah, it is.
So Natalie,
No, it isn't.
So Natalie picked one of us to guess what it was, and Paul has an opportunity to either accept the card and say it is that or it's not that, or they can pass, and then I would have an opportunity to look at to guess it, and Paul would look at that. But in this case,
he called me out.
Yeah,
he was wrong.
He was wrong.
Gets this card.
And
now,
right.
Now it's my turn.
Yep. And whoever has 4 of the same creepy crawly loses, and the game ends. So Paul, why don't you go do it?
This is a bat.
Ball tails.
Oh no, 2 frogs. But so what I like about this game is I think it's really kind of it's friendly for younger crowds.
Cheeky.
Right.
Yeah.
It's some fun bluffing, and the game ends when one player is eliminated. So it's not. So it doesn't overstay its welcome. We've actually, when we played Coyote, that's another game we really like. we've actually done similar rules for that. So this is definitely
We
one.
also did Cheating Moth. That's kind of like this.
Yeah, it's the same company. So
it's
so
different.
what do you like about this one, Paul?
You can bluff and lie, and you can kind of
Only lie in the games, though, Paul.
you can double like bluff, because like if you obviously like do something that you often do, they're gonna think that it's gonna be that, but you might be double bluffing.
It's almost like
or you could be.
It's almost like paper, rock, scissors, where you're like, oh, they just did rock. They're definitely not going to do rock again. It's the same kind of idea with
like this, Matt. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then like this. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. See? She did the same thing.
Yep. So it's similar, but.
So you're telling me Paul lies about lying about his lie?
What?
So that is Cockroach Poker. It's definitely been a hit. We just played it today as well.
Hit, flip. Wait.
So what's
Me
next
and you
one?
Played it.
Yeah.
A bottle imp.
All right. So this is Bottle Imp. It's from Stronghold Games for 2 to 4 players. And Paul, what do you like about the game other than flipping the bottle? Because it's got that nice little toy there, huh? I kind of like flipping the bottle too sometimes.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I kind of like flipping the bottle away, so I know how to.
No, yes, you don't want to get caught with the bottle at the end, definitely. Yeah.
It's a tricky one.
This is another trick taker. What do you like about it, buddy?
It's a tricky.
That.
I mean,
you like have to think about like if it's really low, you probably don't want to place it down.
Yeah.
Like for example, of a 19 and then just place down a 3. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, you don't want to play.
And if you place down a 3, you're definitely taking the bottle.
Yeah.
But somebody has a 1, so that could be good.
So this definitely does trick taking a little bit differently, and we introduced it to multiple groups, and it's a little bit difficult to kind of grasp at the beginning. So what we found was playing a practice round with Paul. That really helped because he kind of understood how it worked.
It kind of helped too much.
It did, because then he whooped us the next time. He even made a little song about this.
Yeah,
I just came back from a land, beating you guys in bottle imp. You got whipped.
We got crushed.
Yeah.
We taught
liked
him
it.
too well.
Yep.
Like,
That's what happens, right?
Yeah.
The was it the Karate Kid becomes the master or something like that?
You both combined didn't beat me.
This is definitely one that needs a few practice rounds to get into it.
Yeah.
For kids and
really cool.
But it is
it's
fun.
A tricky trick.
For sure.
What?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
All right, last but not least.
All right.
Insider job.
All right, so this is from Kosmos. It's 3 to 5 players.
Very cool.
Yes. So in this, people, it's got social deduction and trick taking in it.
Yep.
So the first thing you'll do is you'll figure out if you're a good guy and an agent or you're a bad guy and an insider.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I always
like
get
90% of the time. 90% of the time.
Let's. We've got 3 cards here.
Let's see what
I
happens.
get it every single freaking time we play.
All right, so.
Let's see if this game's rigged.
I mean, I was the insider once.
One
yeah,
time.
One
at like
time
6
now.
times.
All right.
One time.
All right. 3,
2, 1.
Oh!
We got it once now.
Finally. Well, I got blamed for being the insider every game, even though I've never been the insider.
Yeah,
so.
and then I just ran you.
So in this, you get this at the beginning, and then all of the you're gonna have this card here that's gonna tell you how many cards each player is gonna get, how many missions the agents need in order to win, and how many tricks the insider needs to win in order to win the game. And so you have the different suits, and then some of here's an example of a mission. The last card played must win the trick. So if the last card played when we went around won the trick, that would be one of the missions we were able to complete. So.
And now you're gonna shuffle.
Right. So Paul, what do you like about this one?
That you two always argue. And I mostly just get to decide, like, well, if Dad's gonna reveal his card every single time, then I'm just gonna blame it on that with Dad.
Because if you get 6 tricks, you reveal whether you're the agent or the insider, and I've just happened to be the agent every time. They didn't believe me. They're like, "You're just getting that to get the insider."
I mean, you have that face. I don't believe that.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Oh, look, he's got a little
Yeah, this guy is just getting so good at bluffing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as Dad revealed his card, I'm like, it's Nat.
Yeah.
He's the one who's been sabotaging
me. He convinced me that it was Nat. So we both voted for Nat, and then he won as the insider.
Yeah, and Nat was like, "Wait, what? How? I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry.
He's like,
what just happened?"
She really thought it was me.
And then he was like, "Yeah, little munch."
So someone's getting really good.
Right, he is.
Jobs.
Yeah. So one thing that I've found. So he really likes Saboteur, which we'll probably talk about at some point.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah. So it's.
But it just doesn't have trick taking.
Right. It doesn't have trick taking, so it's a good way of introducing the hidden roles and stuff, and playing cards and when to play them and stuff.
And like being sabotaging stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And then trick taking, I'd mentioned the crew. So if you play a few of those games, I think they'd be able to pick this up pretty well. And
it's a lot of fun. The sneakiness
it's definitely like Among Us.
Yeah, which he likes a lot. Yeah, but yeah, definitely
I
ahead.
like you.
Yeah, this is the one he actually said was his favorite right now. So
we saved the best to last.
Yeah, for sure. But they're all great games, and want to thank everyone for watching.
Like and subscribe.
Stay tuned for future episodes. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.